Hello. I have no idea what girl you're even talking about, Elisera. I do not look up things about this game, especially not, things you're likely thinking of right now. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Are you ready for some Pokemon Arceus Legends? In that case, welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Okay. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Okay then. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Huh. You have some interesting choices here, don't you? I guess I'll go with this guy. He kind of looks like Ash. What is thy name? You know what? I got a funny idea. If his realm is located beyond time and space, how come conversation with him is held in a linear time-fashion way? That makes no sense. You get it? Because his name is Ash in the Pokemon anime, Ashen One. I think it's funny. Shut up. Ashen One. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Ooh, spooky. Ashen One. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Okay then. Translation. If you want to find me, you gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. But that's the only way humans can communicate. Wouldn't he be doing it for our sake? Also, the game better not have crashed. Worked just fine when I was testing it. Come on. Let's just give it a few seconds. Maybe it just froze. That's what I'm asking, Elisera. I'm not sure if it crashed or what. I don't want to say it crashed. That might not have been such a hot idea. Let's just go ahead and restart. Okay, at least it's doing that. At least the program itself didn't crash. Let's try that again. Yes, because, you know, the responsible thing to do is to just say to the kid, well, screw you, you're on your own. I don't want anyone thinking anything, so, good luck surviving in the wilderness, kid. Wouldn't want Elisera thinking we're up to anything nefarious. So I guess you're just gonna have to die in the woods, kid. That's just the way it goes. Although, what kind of world is this anyway? Are there even any police? Makes me curious. Nope. Let's hurry up and get along with this again. Because apparently it doesn't know how to save. Oh, crap. Accidentally went through it too fast. It's like that freaking owl from Zelda. You realize that this is the Switch, right? Do you really think there's much headroom for unlocking a frame rate and making it go faster? I mean, honestly, my computer could probably just barely play it at normal speed. Okay, blah, blah, blah. With weaker systems, I could easily fast-forward something. Hell, I can sort of fast-forward Resident Evil 4 on the Wii because I've got enough headroom that I can do that. This is the Switch. There we go. I love how he could be drowning underwater and yet he's still reaching for his phone. Yeah, that seems pretty realistic. Well, this ain't good. Seems that everything around it is just being drained. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? My boy. Maybe I should make him sound like the King of Hyrule. Vegeta? Hi. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seemed unharmed. Who are you? I'd ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come on, who in the world does that? No. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. What about the Quilliva? Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Why, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Ashen One. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Yes, one who is made of ash. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here, wait. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but you think you could help me round them up, I beg you. Wait, you 3! Wait! No. I'm picking fire. Got a problem with that? Too bad. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. There's a glowing beeping object over there. Investigate. Or talk. Just talk to the phone. Not to someone on the phone, just talk to the phone itself. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. What if it was a fire owl? Think about that. That would be so much cooler. Or hotter. Ah, alas, yet another miss. I'm gonna make him sound British because that seems like something he'd be. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now this one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. That Pokemon over the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. What about Cyndaquil? Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtain 50 Pokeballs. That's a little obsessive, don't you think? A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls that can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. No, it's not the Pokeballs doing it. The Pokemon have just always been able to shrink themselves somehow. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I mean, we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my three runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. Where are those three? Hey, little guy. Come on, little Cyndaquil. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Ashen One. Joyful skill to have around here. Only two of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon the slightest. You realize you gotta catch all three of them, right? And then you make the choice. But hey, since you've already decided that I've decided, I guess I've already decided. Oh, wait a minute. That was a misthrow. Just to spite you, I'm gonna pick yours last. I can hardly believe it, Ashen One. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Where is that final one? Probably up there. I guess I have no choice but to catch this one too. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. See, look, your Pokemon doesn't even want me. Why would I pick that? Why would I pick Rowlet when Rowlet doesn't even want me? It's literally the only one that rejected me. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Ashenwan, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon? That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first completed record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only been just invented and not many have the skill of using them. But somehow you, child, you somehow are able to do what no adult can. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Stranger. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then onward to Jubilife Village. Well, you did want me to do this live stream. Not that I'm gonna point that out. When can I save? Because I'm getting more paranoid. Hey, Gary. Schrodinger's chocolate. Chocolate that for all intents and purposes is simultaneously existent and non-existent. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. I see we're in feudal Japan. What is this, Inuyasha? Wenskar! I'll fax you a picture of dark chocolate. You can eat that. This is feudal Japan, or at least it looks like it. He's the only one who looks modern. Is he a time traveler? This way, if you please. Are both of us time travelers? It's come a long way, thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canal Avenue. Where'd you come from? A new recruit, maybe? This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, and yet not many to do it. What manner of dress is that? And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. I'm supposed to talk to strangers, you know. Who's that with the professor? Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here to the left, the Wallflower it's called. Okay then. Your Arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Oh, cool. Can I save now? Because that would be great. I would really like to be able to save right now, but apparently I can't. Thou must not ever save. Oh, wait. There it is. See, the longer I go without saving, the more paranoid I get, because you know the game's probably gonna crash at some point, and then I'm screwed. Why not? Do you want this live stream to be over? Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Dick. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Okay. Unfortunately, it's just as Ikari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it... Oh, wait. Unfortunately, it's just as Ikari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Echelon out here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whomever you like without Captain Kylan's? Whatever. Captain Kylan's permission? I'll allow it. Captain Kylan? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm gonna make him sound like Levi for some reason because Survey Corps. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Kyleen. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. I was gonna say Kyleen. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You appear to be 15 or so. Oh, they're no longer 10? Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh ho, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Okay. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato maki, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato maki never failed to please. Oh, now he's accepting. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Okay. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forest by water or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to reach them and find out what kind of creatures they are. As the cascading shadow is very distracting. Look at that. Look at how that shadow is. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be mocking it this much, but I mean, this is the Nintendo Switch. And it's got cascading this bad. It looks like a glitch. Actually, it might be a glitch. Maybe I'm being too harsh on it. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It doesn't look like a glitch, it just looks like a very low-res shadow. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Ashen One will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach went on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems a new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato maki, you know. The slow progress on the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Wait, that was a female captain? And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. I know that, but still. There are games on the 360 and PS3 that... Hell, I've seen games on the freaking GameCube and Wii that have better looking shadows than that. I'm just saying. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Ashen has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Ashen One's skills. And this is a Pokemon game, which means it'll be surprisingly easy. Let's hope it isn't misplaced. Ashen One, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. Well, it's actually kind of funny that I gave her a really deep voice, not even realizing that's a female. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you in tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, or perhaps your death in the wilds. Wow, this Pokemon ain't screwing around. I may mock it for being unpolished, but, I mean, content-wise, they're not screwing around. Well, story-wise, they're not playing around. Captain Silence somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's the time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Okay, saying we don't care if you get killed somewhere. Yeah, that's definitely not serious, little Sarah. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Indeed it is. There we go. Oh, I can sneak. Not that I get the feeling it's gonna do me much good in a Pokemon game. It's not like I can steal from someone. This isn't Skyrim. Actually, Skyrim on the Switch looks far better, too. Not that that's saying much. Story-wise, it's alright so far. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work. Okay, then. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Now it tells me how to save. 30 minutes in. Well, technically not exactly 30 minutes in, but like 28 minutes in, maybe. You're not funny, little Sarah. You're not half as funny as you think you are. I love how lightning falls from the sky, it hits bushes and trees, and nothing sets on fire. It's almost as if they didn't want to bother having to actually put in fire. I'm just saying. The next day, I'm going to try to sound like the narrator from SpongeBob. Good morning, Ashen One. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? I somehow managed to not catch any of the shrubbery on fire. Today's the day of your trial, so, let's give it our all. know why that irks me, but it does, because on Breath of the Wild, pretty much every grass and shrub can be set on fire, but can't even script it here. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Kylene is waiting. You're funny, Elisera. Anywho. Enter your domain at your own risk. Ooh, spooky. The Survey Corps' office are here on the first... Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the Medical Corps will put you to rights. That man's with the Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Kylene, Ashen One is here. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Sphinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause, by doing what literally no one else can do. That's completely fair. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps' satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. A fanny pack? That satchel doesn't match your mode of dress. Akiri, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. The Galaxy team's entry trial. Look, there's an Abra. Okay. Pardon, Ashen One, come with me a moment. Is this where I actually get to choose? Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Ashen One absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Here we go. I'm surprised they actually bothered making a state in which Cyndaquil isn't covered in fire. Go on, Ashen One, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? It's pretty obvious. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Besides, when I chose my own character's name, I was locked into this choice, Elisera. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show, I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. I love how they don't even ask if you're sure, it's just, well, there you go. But then again, you do have to deliberately walk up to them, so I guess that counts. Word of advice, my boy, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out on the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Ashen One fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry you two, I'll have you assist with my research for now. By the by, which species has Captain Kylene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of these species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. You gave me 50 already. I've got like 46 left. You obtained 20 Pokeballs. Most Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okay, then. I think there was a Bidoof, a Starly, and something else. I don't remember. I'll learn as I go. It's not terrible. Even if I wish it was more polished, it's not bad. These games tend to not be bad. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of the mercantile needs here in Husui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Oh, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon? You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is the key to any good merchant success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sure, why not? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Okay, then. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged you to battle. Pretty boy. Volo sent out Togepi. Go, Cyndaquil. Fight. Quick attack. Hey, you can actually walk around as the fight's going on. That's cool, I guess. Attack again. I'll admit that is a nice little gimmick it's got to it. You defeated Togepi. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. Level up, new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Cool. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only they knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. You obtained 5 potions. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon and can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose the destination from your map and tell Rest the Guardman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Okay, time for the trial of a lifetime. You're Ashen One, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will be taking place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, I see. I guess I gotta talk to him. Find Obsidian Fieldlands. Oh, it's not as open of a world as I thought it might have been. So it's not even fully open world, It's got chunks, it seems like. Or at the very least, there are inside areas and outside areas. I guess it's like Fallout 3 then. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Sphinx. Okay, I knew I forgot one of them. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong?
Ah, well, you see, Captain Kylene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for what happens to our sudden guest.
That's our unsparring captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor?
To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Ashen One's talents are the real deal. He'll pass the flying colors, you'll see.
Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies in fact with me, then. Well, I'm sure Ashen One will be fine. Let's begin the trial. It is pretty weird if... Yeah, forget it. Why is the land so shiny? Why does it look like it's covered in plastic? This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. I don't mean to be overly critical, but... Could they have at least toned down the specular a little? Why does it have to look like it's plastic? I'm just saying. That's distracting. Very distracting. Like, that's not even a technical thing. And along comes Bidoof. Bidoof. Anyone ever seen Pokemon Rusty Red? The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Cool. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not run from people, so this will be easy. Okay, then. Hello, Bidoof. Here you go, little guy. Bingo. We're already 1/3 there. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. We're still in the tutorial phase, I see. I just gotta do that because I'm paranoid. It's a real problem, I know. Seriously, that just looks weird. That's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. I'm guessing the last one is going to be a fighter. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Ironically, you want to go into the tall grass. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There you go, little guy. There we go. Of course, it's scripted to happen. I mean, why wouldn't it? That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. I love how they make it sound like this is some kind of life and death thing, and yet you're basically having your hand held the entire time. Kind of reminds me of what Yahtzee said on that Zero Punctuation review. How they try to have it both ways. I forgot, there's still something I ought to teach you since you're new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Kylene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Hey, Dragon Master. Try throwing a Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Sphinx. Here you go. Investigate. Beat the berries. Thanks, Cyndaquil. There, that's Sphinx. Sphinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? Not at all.
Not to worry. These things become clearer once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Okay. Fair enough. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of your Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Okay. I'll throw it right at him. Oh, okay. Here you go.
Time for battle.
You call that an aggressive Pokemon? Doesn't look very aggressive to me. The wild Sphinx was burned. Wait, what? Okay. Items. Pokeball. It got burned and pretty damaged. If it doesn't want to go down, it's no good. The Pokemon escaped from the ball. Are you attempting to have me destroy you? Because if you don't, you better surrender. That's right. That's what I thought. You better surrender. Because otherwise, you're gonna die. You approach these Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you on our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back.
You are the prodigy child. You do things so easily. In fact, doesn't even look like you did much at all. But that's just how great you are.
Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Ashen One. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph.
They have cameras.
With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Kylie in time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh?
Fair enough.
All of this is strange, though.
In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you in the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so.
Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Kylie awaits our report at headquarters.
I bet Captain Kylie will be very pleased. Or not, because she was trying to kick you out and kill you. Oh well. I see that building isn't done yet. Oh well. What time period does this take place in? Because there are elements that make it look like feudal Japan, and then there are other elements like a camera that make it look modern. What era is this from? Pokemon is a mystery with its lore. It seems you won't have to learn. We won't have to leave you to die after all. Wow, that's messed up. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps.
You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals.
Get changed in that room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. I guess we're not going to leave you to die after all. That's literally what she said.
messed up. It's funny how they paint this as such a serious life and death situation, but it's still Pokemon. Okay then. Time to get changed. Do you want to change your outfit? Yes. Yep, time to put on the Survey Corps outfit. Not available? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Survey Corps uniform. Survey Corps sandals. Those don't look like sandals. At least not to me. Yes. Now you look the part. You changed into your Survey Corps uniform. Isn't this just delightful? Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Okay. Ah, now he's got a proper hat. Now present yourself to the commander. Sure. Who is the commander? With how serious she is, watch the commander be someone chill. Like the professor in Moon and Sun. It'd be a funny twist. You know? Dude, what's with all the seriousness, man? You just gotta chill out, bro. Yeah. There's the commander. No, he looks pretty serious, too. It's time to get serious. Oh yeah. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Ashen One. It's an honor. You know your manners, at least. I've been briefed on this situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him. Yeah. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome for everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. Superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Ashen One, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yeah, they're terrifying creatures, alright. Love how the story is just so serious business. But then the gameplay itself is like, you know, it's just a happy little fun Pokemon game. It's just weird. It's like Yahtzee said on that review of Zero Punctuation with his review of, I think, Rise of the Triad 2013. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. You obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. 1 apricorn and 1 tumblestone. Well, at least they kept that part true. Because in Silver and Gold, it talked about how people used to make Pokeballs from apricorns, and you could actually make your own Pokeballs in a certain town. I'm glad they kept that part of it. At least they're consistent to the lore. Gotta give them credit. And 3,000 pen as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Because you can't just find apricorns. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach a new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Kylene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks.
The basics of crafting.
Sure. Why not? Just gotta save. Oh. Okay, so if there's a Pokemon above level 10, it won't obey me? I can understand traded in Pokemon, but if we made it all Pokemon? Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthi. Ainth? I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope they fit.
You received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers.
I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Sure. This way to the Craftworks, Ashen One.
My name is Ashen One, and I have a Cyndaquil. I am the Fire Link. That is my Ember. Gotta have Cyndaquil use Ember. Too bad it's a weak fire move.
You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes, or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. Thanks. I'll be doing just that. Thank you. About 10 of them.
You make 10 Pokeballs. The basics of crafting complete. Oh ho, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this is your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. It's almost as if the gameplay mechanics here are actually quite easy. And you're just the prodigy child of everything. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. You received a Pokedex. A value for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Pokemon Professor Laventon continuously adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Wow, this is the first thing I've seen that actually fits the era. Because it's not electronic, it's actually just a notebook. Crazy, isn't it? He has a freaking camera. But now we've got something that actually looks appropriate for the era. I prepared this volume just for you. Hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Please, come join me at the Fieldland camp whenever you are ready, my good Ashen One. Getting to work on research tasks. Excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. People who sometimes have a request icon displayed above them, you'll receive a nice reward. I guess I probably should then. The game wants me to. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats.
If one of your Pokemon you met has the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the Evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. And so I decided I want you to raise a Wurple myself, and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just give me a Wurple if you can. Wurple can evolve. Very well, then. I see those two left without me while I was talking to this guy. Jerks. Fine then, I guess I'm not very enthused. And what is with that? They use the same extremely basic specular work on everything. I mean, yeah, it's some kind of normal mapping, I'll give them that, but it just looks really wrong. It makes everything look like it's covered in plastic. Just me? Maybe it's because of how low res the normal mapping is. On everything. Everything looks like it's made out of plastic. And it's not even just that, because the ground, at least outside of the town, it had horrible specular on it. I guess out of the village, always stay safe out there, kid. Missions and requests. Oh, right. Go to the Field Lens camp? Yeah. Maybe it's just me, though. I find that weird. Really freaking weird. A lot of this seems like they're... Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in your Pokedex for you to reference any time. Awesome. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Ashen One. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Here, watch closely and remember what I do so we can do it later. So you can do it later. Hup! That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. So, in the name of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, dodge! If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The Survey Corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Sphinxish thundershock. But don't worry, though. I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. What button to dodge? Oh, that's how to dodge. Now I'm gonna abuse that forever. You shouldn't have taught me that. Now let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with ZL, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And then it's time to when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Okay. Hey, Bidoof. Oh. Whoops, accidentally made it attack. Roll out. Bidoof used rollout. Bidoof is fixated on using rollout. Bidoof is looking around. I probably shouldn't have had it attack. That was my bad. There we go. You caught Bidoof. I forgot, I gotta press X. And then X to go here. Right. Hey there, buddy. Uh-oh. Hey, little guy. What the world? Just disappeared on me. Poof. Out of existence. Because, you know, that makes sense. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. Could have at least given like a blur line effect like Dragon Ball Z. Just ZL them down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. So, anybody still here? Or am I doing this alone? There you go. Pretty sure it reacted to being caught. Bingo. Is that the task done? There you go, little buddy. Oh, well, that one isn't caught. At least I caught that one without getting caught. So, awesome. Cool. Those ones, however, are very aggressive. Apparently, so I've been told. Let's see if I can catch it without having to fight it. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, nice. Didn't even have to fight it. Just got caught. Gotcha, bitch. Sadly, I don't think that was one of my tasks. Oops. Ruh-roh. Hey, Bidoof. Number cut. Guess I gotta catch more of them. I love how the other Bidoof is just staring at it. Because, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Hey there, Bidoofy. Magical. Truly magical they are. Hey there, buddy. You should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. You'll find tumblestones inside. The same tumblestones you need to craft Pokeballs. Cool. I'll do that. Smash! Okay. How did it smash it? Couldn't have at least have it dash into it. That looks freaking weird. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be like sparkling water? That looks wrong. Such a glitch. And not everything can be blamed on the method that I'm using to play this game. Some things are just... they just look bad, like the very obvious LOD right there. The draw distance on that grass, it's kind of off. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Buizel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Okay. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves just like Sphinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. If it spots you. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't be able to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. You'll be overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Buizel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, that you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now go on ahead. You take care of some of Buizel's research tasks, then come talk to me. Okay, then. Hey there, buddy. Hey, buddy. Take this. Battle! It's time for a battle, motherfricker. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I guess I can't use the Pokédex for this. Ember. It's not very effective. Crap. Very unfortunate. I won't be able to use my reference. Okay, just throw a Pokeball at it. Because, you know, why not? Catch it, my friend. There we go. That's it, you caught Buweasel. Well, at least I caught it. I probably didn't see whatever move I had to watch it move in battle, but times you've seen it use quick attack. Oh. Oh, there's Wurmple. Look at that. I was supposed to catch that for someone. Ah, crap. Oh. Forgot. I completely forgot. Let's distract it. Let's see if I can catch it right off the bat. It's a Wurmple. It's not like it's a legendary Pokemon that I gotta... There we go. Not only did I get a research task, but I'll have helped that person too. Which is awesome. Awesome to the max, bro. Hello. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit.
You obtained a crafting kit. Crafting kit. A kit containing everything you need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. You can select the crafting kit from any key pocket.
And here's your recipe. Here's a recipe for potions, too.
Thanks. You obtained a recipe for crafting potions. 1 orange berry and 1 medicinal leek.
Cool. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any materials you have in your satchel. As long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an orange berry and a medicinal leek, you can make a potion, so do heal your Pokemon. Cool. I guess it's better than having to go straight back to the Pokemon Center. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are tasks you finished and can report. A fair amount of tasks, yeah. Tasks with unreported data. Cool. Wow, you're weird, Elisera. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. Okay, then. What other Pokemon are out there? Some of this, the way these graphics work, it's really distracting. Like, I think it's trying to sparkle, but that just looks weird. It looks like it's shimmering in a bad way. But then you've got some grass there that's looks weird. Whoa, look at that. Nice. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to sneak up to that so easily. It's a Ponyta. Times you've given it food. Oh. Well, I should probably weaken it anyway. Wait, what? Did it just run? I did not know that was an option. It ran from me. How dare it? How very dare it? Evidently so. I guess instead of battling it, I'm just going to try catching it. Right off the bat. If I go into the tall grass, it won't be able to see me. Huzzah! Because, you know, that's how this works. Gotcha, bitch. Come on. Bingo. Ponyta caught. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Godzilla. I guess it's, Really interesting thing that it landed on a Monday. Huh? And it just happened to be when I decided to try something new. So, what do you guys think? Is this something you'd want to see more of in the future? Telling me Gamery couldn't even pull a bloody smoke effect? Yeah, you should have seen the Bidoof that I was chasing after before, too. Those things did that, too. Watch this. Hold on. It's gonna run away. Or not. I guess this one just doesn't want to run away. Weird. It was running away before. But I guess not now. Gonna make me look stupid. Maybe the Ponyta will run away. Okay, Ponyta. Ooh, I'm running towards you. What? Okay, this might be bad too, because sometimes the Pokemon don't even run away. They just sit there and stare at you. They don't even react. I think that's what people noticed in one of the trailers too, when they said that the Pokemon showed such little reaction to things. This Ponyta just literally doesn't even care about my existence. Number of times caught. Numbers defeated. Times you've given it food. Nope, now it's running away. Your theory just got proven wrong. Because it just ran. Let's see how far I can chase it. Is that a Rapidash? It can't be. It's probably just a really big Ponyta. That is peculiar. I think that one is aggressive. Might be. Okay, let's see what this one does. Oh boy. Battle. Mad cow disease. It's an alpha Rapidash. Oh. I see. This might be bad. One hit kill. And that was my best Pokemon too. I'm gonna guess this isn't gonna do me any good. If I can't catch it. Yeah, by exhausting all my team, right? It's level 40. I'm gonna get it the hell out of here. Sorry, Bidoof. It's over. Let's get the hell out of here. No, 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 no. Well, I think I went into the wrong part of the town. It was at level 40. I'm pretty sure I could have exhausted all my Pokemon. And then it wouldn't have worked. Even if I got it down that much, I think it would have failed. I'm way over my league here. That was a bad idea. Right. Right. Hey, buddy. See, look, those ones are running away. Hey, little guy. Sometimes they fly away. The ones that can fly. And the ones that can't fly, well, we'll just zip them out of existence because why not? It would at least be more realistic if they just sped off. You know, like they just suddenly went 10 times speed. Uh-oh, that's not good. This is a bad neighborhood. Yeah, but that's because they have something that they can use. It'd be cooler if the ones that couldn't fly, they just dashed away or something, you know, like blitzed at high speed. That would at least make more sense. But then again, what do I know? Huh? What in the hell do I know? I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. Before any of my other Pokemon faint. Sorry, Cyndaquil. I hardly knew ye. So, I may need to heal up. Excuse me, Laventon. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, my dear boy. This seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that last note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Reward for the survey report, 1,863 pen. If it's anything like yen, then that would be like $18.63. Of course, that's a rough estimation going from 100 yen to $1, which isn't necessarily the case, but close enough. I'm going with 18 bucks. Not bad. Pokemon's just standing there. Well, you know, Dota got open AI, the best AI for the... Yeah, do you expect Game Freak to get anywhere near... Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokemon Pokedex with this new data. Yeah, things are glitching out. Maybe I shouldn't have set it to high priority. You know what, I'm gonna set it to normal priority, because this is probably not good. Seems to be causing everything to become unstable. Let's go for normal priority. Okay, awesome. Species newly registered or updated. Research tasks complete 18. Total points earned 290. Oh, not quite yet there, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. I'd recommend you work your way through Bidoof's and Starly's tasks first. Hang in there. Thanks. I appreciate it. But my Pokemon are still knocked out. Is there a way to heal them? Oh, probably resting. How long would you like to rest? Until morning. I was kind of expecting an anteater or something, because it looks like an anteater. Or an armadillo. Your party Pokemon rested and are all happy and healthy again. I will admit that looks weird for a mouse. It's got an anteater mouth, for instance. So that would make the most sense. At least to me. Then again, there is an actual anteater Pokemon. I know it's the natural predator of Durant's. Okay, oh, I see. There are more reward tiers for how many I've caught. So I can just keep catching them. Should have expected. You caught Bidoof unawares. I gotta remember what buttons do what. You know what? Items. Just catch it right away. This wasn't an actual battle. Cool. That's it, you caught Bidoof. Hello, Bidoofy. Would you go into my bolly? Thanks, pal. Dadgummit. It saw me. Got a sun/moon skybox shader. Yeah. I mean, Minecraft even has that. And Minecraft is exceedingly simplistic. Just saying. If Minecraft has it, it's probably not anything worth celebrating. Graphically. Hello there, Starly. Starly, my Miley. Right. Number defeated. Maybe I should actually battle some of these creatures and just beat them. Beat them down. I probably should level up some of my creatures. Heh, I'll catch 2 of them at once. Oh, that actually raises their levels, too. Go figure. Indeed. Not to mention Oblivion looks better than this. Oh, crap. Well, I'm wasting my Pokeballs. On Pokemon that are already aware of my presence. What an idiot am I? Oh, you don't see anything, pal. Here you go, buddy. Come on. Oh. It's not falling for it, huh? Okay, I guess we gotta fight. Fight me, Pilgrim! It's the sleeping Mon. What? It's the sleeping Mon! Quick attack. Go! You know, when I thought about it, Illicera, Cyndaquil actually works best for the name I went with, Ashen One. Because it's like a fire shrine. Okay, items. Oh, it's not Kumala. No, it's Sphinx. Come on, be captured. Damn. That took over half its health, though. If I can't catch it at this... That was probably just a fluke. Let's try it again. I can always just craft more Pokeballs. Come on, you son of a... Fine. I'll get the research points for kicking your ass. I'm gonna pull this shit on me. I'm not gonna keep wasting Pokeballs. You defeated Sphinx. Bitch. Numbers defeated. Little bitch. Little beach. Okay, let's go in here. Obviously save, of course. And also use a potion or something. Yeah, Cyndaquil could use one. I need to craft something. Right, key items. Crafting kit. Craft. Pokeball. Let's just craft 11. It was trying to murder me, so we're even. That's what it gets. Right. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go for the defeat. Well, have you seen the rocks it comes in? There we go. You defeated Bidoof. Neat. And, of course, it has the EXP share thing going on. The mandatory going on, I might add. Pokemon of level 10 and below will obey you. Right. Hey there, little guy. How would you like to get attacked? Oh, you wouldn't like to get attacked, huh? Well, then maybe you should have pretended you didn't see me. General Bidoof, the Allies crossed the Rhine. That sounds weird. Also, it's not Bidoof, it's Bidoof. Did you know how to read? Son, don't you know how to read? Potion. Go. Bitch. Yep, good for that. My creature was already hurt when it went into battle with you. So I wouldn't get too cocky if I were you. There really isn't that much purpose in getting the water starter, is there? Because this looks pretty similar to the water starter. I'm just saying. Bingo. That's it, you caught Buizel. Just one more and I get the achievement for that. Hey, Bidoof. Don't mind me. Just chilling. I'm gonna knock you out. Don't mind me. Actually, I'm just gonna catch you. If you want to avoid getting a beatdown, I suggest you do this. Bro, this game would benefit from a lot of things that they don't want to use. Not necessarily mega texturing. Oh, shit. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Okay, use Ember. And Bidoof ran away and just disappeared into the ether. Because, you know, that's great. Anyway, that is where the Tumblestone comes from. How would you improve it? Well, I would, for starters, use, I don't know, higher resolution textures, maybe. Okay, that was the bad thing to do. Maybe more LODs, maybe met mapping. Oh boy, this thing. There you go. Oh, right. That was a bad idea. Cyndaquil fainted. Did not think that out very thoroughly, did I? You know what? Sphinx. Type advantage. Thundershock and all that. Go. Probably should have did this from the start. Ooh, paralyzed. But this. Well, this doesn't look very mit-mapped. I think in Half-Life 2 you have the option to turn mit-mapping off, essentially. But it looks pretty terrible. Everything more than a little ways away looks entirely pixelated. It makes the textures look pixelated. It doesn't give them a smooth runoff. Maybe I'm talking out my a-hole because I don't remember exactly what that was. Hello, Bidoof. Crap. I thought they weren't supposed to run away. It was supposed to have a chill nature. So much for that. Well, I don't see much mit mapping going on here. I mean, if you look at the textures in the background, they still look sharp. Too sharp. Hello, Bidoof. Bingo. Shadows are hard edges, and that's your problem. Okay. I hit this. Bingo. I don't have to stick to just Bidoof and Starly. I can use whatever I can find in the area. Like Wurple. One more Wurple and I've got it. It's Wurple. It's not like they're going to be hard to catch. Okay. I thought the idea was to blur textures farther away. Like it gets lower res the more far off you go. Or is that not what mit-mapping does? Keep using the wrong thing. Probably not do that. Oh look, you can actually climb rocks. Sort of. It's touch and go. Well, that's one way to do it. The ones you actually can climb, sort of. Here you go, birdie. Seriously? Like sometimes it just hits the ground awkwardly. Bingo. Just one more Starly and we're good. At least for that one. Desired side effect, we want sharpness. Okay. Isn't that anisotropic filtering that prevents the blurriness? If I remember correctly. Mip mapping with anisotropic filtering is how it retains sharpness without looking bad. However, there are ways to tile textures that aren't so obvious. I mean, would you say Fallout 4 had very obviously tiled textures? Maybe it's because it didn't just have extremely open stretches like this, where there was no variation. Maybe that didn't help either. Because there are long stretches here where the texture is just repeating without any variation. Because there are objects all over the place in Fallout 4 that help obscure it a little. Not so much here. Okay. Get caught. There we go. There we go. Research has been discovered. Number you've caught it without being spotted. 5 out of 5. I also got that one. Awesome. Now for a Wurmple. Ah, crap. Good. With my last Pokeball. Well, I didn't say anti-aliasing, I said anisotropic filtering. Anti-aliasing is a different thing. Which, I think you can tell this game does not have anti-aliasing at all. Unless it's just the way I do it. The way I'm playing it. Which is weird because there were games in the GameCube that had anti-aliasing. Obviously it was like ×2, but still. I think Twilight Princess has anti-aliasing to some degree. I know many GameCube games did. I'm pretty sure Game Freak just doesn't have any motivation with Pokemon. I think they're sick of it. I'm just saying. They don't seem to have any interest in trying to optimize their games for the hardware anymore. Apparently on Pokemon Sword and Shield, the cutscenes where there's more than a few people just slows down the frame rate somehow. Like the Switch somehow can't handle it. Yes. I'd like to report my findings. Over 1,000, which is like 13 bucks. Cool. Indeed. I had to rewind to check. I think it's because, you know, they'll either disable or use a transparent filter on models if they're going to obscure your vision so that you aren't clipping through them. You made good progress on these research tasks, Ashen One. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Kylede. It's time you earned yourself a star. This has been my first stream, and not only have I joined the Corps, but I've earned a star too. It's almost as if, as much as it likes to make itself edgier and darker, because, ooh, if you don't get in, we'll throw you out and leave you to die. It's still a Pokemon game. They just changed the dialogue to make it sound edgier. Wow, the game is not having good performance right now. Don't know what that's all about. Literally the last time I was in town, it was fine. Must just be something or another. Okay, save it up. Not too bad. I mean, I could complain about the polish, but the gameplay isn't too bad. Show me your Pokédex. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. New rank. Rank 1. Higher tri-count. It's the same thing. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will obey your orders reliably in battle. Yeah. Let's go with the heavy balls. Rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now, too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. You obtained a recipe for crafting heavy balls. 1 apricorn and 1 black. What? Okay, I don't know if this was intentional or not. I'm sure someone on the Pokemon team was being cheeky. Think about it. To make heavy balls, you have to get a black tumblestone. Are you thinking of that? What is one stereotype? I'm gonna leave it at that. You obtained a recipe for crafting revives. 1 Viva Choke and 2 medicinal leeks. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your work by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Yes, it may very well. Complete. Okay. Well, it's like how if you notice that whenever someone gives someone an item in most video games, they don't actually show the item in their hand. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Okay then. Oh, please don't crash. Please don't crash. I mean, granted, I did save it recently, but I'd prefer it not to crash. You've been doing so well. You have been doing so well. Now you decide to crash. Beautiful. Was the game rushed? You were going to say, oh, Kylene is stoic. No, Akari is so well animated, and Kylene and the professor just stand still. Maybe that was intentional, I don't know. Maybe they put all the budget into her because she's your partner? So I'm going to close this out, because clearly the game is frozen again. Thankfully that only happened twice. Like at the very beginning and then just now, so at least it's not making a serious habit out of this. I will give it that. Like I said, they probably put their budget more into certain places. But is it just me, or does it look really freakish how everything looks like it's wrapped in plastic whenever it's shiny? It's like they didn't put any effort into that. The specular. It looks very half-assedly slapped over everything. I can show you what I mean in a minute. If the game will ever bother to load. I'm being a little salty right now. Okay. Well, this isn't the same as outside, because outside is like the dirt and the grass have this similar amount of sheen to them. But I'll show you what I mean. It looks like they took a normal map and then they just put the specular way too high to compensate. Well, the dirt in here doesn't have that problem, but the dirt outside in the wilderness area had that problem. But there is an example here. Look at that. Friggin' look at that. That doesn't look like proper water. The specular makes it look like plastic. And believe it or not, outside there, the dirt and the grass look the same way. Okay. Well, you're about to see how bad it really gets. Rest assured, it gets worse. Look at that. The dirt has that freaking specular effect on it. It looks bad. Dirt should not be that shiny. It shouldn't be shiny at all, really. The spots where the specular isn't on looks far better. Like, see, it looks fine right now, but when you turn the camera, all of a sudden it's full of specular. Looks like it's mud. Looks like the grass is mud too. Just looks bad. Well, all I can tell you is that it looks like there's normal mapping, but they set the brightness way too high. They set the specular value way too high. I'm just saying. Anywho, I'm gonna go back now and try to get through this real quick. Jubilite Village. I guess that was scripted. Oh well. I don't think the environment is necessarily supposed to be all that cartoony styled, though. You can tell. I mean, if you look closer at it, it looks pretty realistic. The dirt does, at least. I mean, if you look at Breath of the Wild, the environments are fairly on the realistic side. It's mostly the characters that look stylized. I think Pokemon is trying to go for a similar thing, but it looks way worse than Breath of the Wild does. And it wasn't even made for the Switch, it was made for the Wii U. Okay, let's hurry up and get along with this dialogue. I wonder what that Abra is there for. Maybe for people to teleport? It would make sense, since Abra is basically there for teleporting. It's made to teleport. Oh, crap. Wait, what? Did the game just freeze? Did the game seriously just fucking freeze while it was giving me that? It doesn't even have to load in any areas. What the hell is this? Why is this happening? It was fine until now. And then all of a sudden it just goes hardcore. Like, well done, you made it 2 steps. Time for another frozen session. Just weird, man. It's just weird. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I mean, it's gotten a little good. Metroid Dread was more stable than this. Granted, the game was almost supernaturally smooth. I think they used mostly the engine of Metroid Samus Returns and then just gave it better graphics, but still. It's like unstable. Really unstable. But I guess it is a newer game, so what do you expect? It hasn't gotten good at it yet. I mean, all things considered, it runs pretty well when it's good. Okay. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, I know what you mean, too. It's almost like the game is pseudo-open world, because just going from the town to the outside, you gotta load. It's almost like loading in. It's almost like just chunks of areas rather than an open world. I mean, Zelda Twilight Princess did that much. Nobody would call that open world. Okay, hopefully it'll load this time. Thank you. Then again, maybe it's because I actually went out of the town's area. What did you see? Because I was kind of skipping through everything without paying attention. Okay. When the game frame rate locks in at 0, it makes me concerned.
So Ashenwood, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank.
Potato Maki tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Bureau Guard? Oh yeah, I was supposed to catch a Wurmple. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see, so if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help.
Indeed so. Some people ask for your help when you talk to them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's it all about?
About that, I was thinking maybe Ashenwood can handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill when battling Pokemon, so...
It's okay, stranger. Ah, then, the request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. I don't know. It might have glitched. The next day. Heh, funny.
Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with.
Alright.
Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team.
Yeah, probably.
I guess so.
Anyway, this might be a good time for me to end this live stream. So, what do you think, Illusera? What does anyone else think? Is this something you'd want to see a repeat of? Have you got a Wurmple you could give to me? Yeah, I may have one Wurmple. I mean, oh, you just got the last one. You sure you want to give them this Pokemon? Yeah. You got the last one, alright. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you think is best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene? Beauticia. I like the sound of that. Oh, not really, Gary? Not really into it? Okay. Well, I kind of already got this far, Illusera. I don't want to have to start it again. I'll raise Beauticia to be a Splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. Although that wouldn't make any sense. Dazzling Honey, times 3. Okay. I don't know, maybe not right now, maybe some other time in the future. Because, I mean, I still have Resident Evil 4 to get through, and then... I'm gonna tell you right now, Illusera, Vigad wants me to play something too. There is something that he actually wants me to play. I think it's a Soulsborne type game-ish. I think it's called Surges or something. It's like a sci-fi Soulsborne. He wants me to play that, so... I think it's called Surge or something. I don't know, I'd have to look it up. Or maybe you can ask Vigad directly. But he wants me to play that, and I still have Resident Evil 4 for the Wii to get through, and I was thinking maybe I could do Surge after that. But in the meantime, I guess I'll leave this here for now. Maybe I'll do this again in the future. Who knows? But Fallout 4 is intended to be Friday, 4:30 p.m. Probably more Resident Evil 4 Wii next Monday at 4:30 p.m. Let's Plays every single day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. News, videos, and game reviews every other Thursday at 6 p.m. So this week should be a review. All Eastern Standard Time, but you can always subscribe and Pokeball catch that bell icon if you don't want to have to worry about keeping track of time zones. A like always helps, but I just hope you genuinely enjoyed yourself. And that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like all the plastic in the water. Seriously, poor Pokemon. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and very pleasant day.